are monumental mysteries. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With over 700 outdoor sculptures, the city of brotherly love has more public art than anywhere else in the country. And as journalist Michael Cassell can attest, at the bottom of the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art stands one of the city's most popular attractions.
More tourists come to see this statue every year than any other monument in the city of Philadelphia.
This 8-foot-tall bronze figure depicts a character from a classic film about an underdog who gets the opportunity of a lifetime, Rocky. But few know the origins of this fictional character.
The statue represents so much, but there's actually a real story of a real man with an even more incredible story.
What real-life boxer helped inspire the epic movie series so many know and love today? 1975, Bayonne, New Jersey. In this industrial city just 10 miles from Manhattan, 36-year-old Chuck Wepner is barely scraping by as a liquor store clerk. But night after night, he pursues his true passion, boxing.
Chuck Wepner was what they call in boxing a ham and egger. He was a working-class fighter. He had raw, natural power.
And while the 6'5" fighter isn't professionally trained, what he lacks in technique, he more than makes up for with physical strength.
He was a very, very hard puncher, and he was big.
After more than 10 years on the circuit as a professional boxer, Wepner has earned a degree of local acclaim.
In New Jersey, he was very famous because he had won the New Jersey state title. But throughout the world, throughout the country, nobody knew who Chuck Wepner was.
But in the winter of 1975, Wepner receives some life-changing news that will cement his legacy forever.
His mother called him up on the phone and said, Chuck, did you see the paper? It says that you're gonna be fighting for the title.
And incredibly, Wepner's next opponent is none other than the reigning world heavyweight champion and the most famous boxer of the day, Muhammad Ali. Having heard about Wepner's exploits on the New Jersey circuit, boxing promoter Don King has chosen Wepner as Ali's next challenger. The choice keeps up a time-honored tradition of generating publicity by mixing in a seemingly easy win before moving on to more serious contenders. No one thinks that the underdog stands a chance against the champ.
The national press looked at Chuck as a joke. They made fun of him.
March 24th, the big night arrives. At Richfield Coliseum near Cleveland, Chuck Wepner comes face-to-face with Muhammad Ali. The odds are stacked 30-1 in favor of the champ.
The press ringside, they thought it was only a matter of time before Muhammad Ali was going to knock him out.
But to everyone's surprise, after 8 rounds, Wepner is still standing.
Ali's dropping the kitchen sink on him, but he's not going anywhere.
Then, in round 9, the unthinkable happens. Wepner delivers a powerful punch that sends Ali to the mat.
Muhammad went down. He went down hard. Everybody was thinking for a second, maybe this guy, who's a 30-1 underdog, could knock out the champion of the world.
But Ali doesn't stay down for long.
Ali, when he got up off the canvas, was extremely angry. From that point on, it was a bloodbath for Chuck Wepner. Ali turned it up all the way.
But Ali's so-called easy opponent refuses to surrender.
Is there a chance that Chuck Wepner could land one more punch like he did before and maybe be world champion?
Finally, in round 15, with only 9 seconds left before the bell, Ali lands a blow to Wepner's face that sends the challenger into the ropes. Ali is declared the victor, but Chuck Wepner, who went 15 rounds against the greatest fighter of all time, still emerges a hero.
He became mythical. He became a legend.
Wepner enjoys a brief moment in the spotlight and soon returns to New Jersey, where his career began. But his story is destined to live on, thanks to an up-and-coming Hollywood writer and actor named Sylvester Stallone. Stallone, who had watched the fight, uses Wepner's tale as inspiration to write, direct, and star in a 1976 film about an underdog who's plucked from obscurity to fight a champion, Rocky.
It's for every underdog, for every underachiever that has that one great opportunity.
The film goes on to win multiple awards and spawn 5 sequels. This statue of Rocky Balboa in his iconic pose was donated by the producers to the city of Philadelphia following the release of Rocky III. Today, the monument also serves as a reminder of the real-life hero who inspired a now classic film. The picturesque heights of Brooklyn, New York